And the three poems you're about to hear are from my upcoming album that's dropping in September. Vivir, querer vivir, comer, dormir, amar, tan sencillo, pero para vos tan difícil. At this point it feels like you're not worthy of a life so simple. Simple. Simplemente no es para vos. Pero tampoco para alguien complicado como yo, because maybe you and I, mi hermano, come from the same tribe that was left behind and left behind the last to my name. My brother, we are trees that grew on soil so rich in minerals that came from all across the world. We are trees that became a forest, and that forest unfortunately was sold. And it was never up for sale, but now we belong to them. So you can't eat or sleep because they decide what and when you eat, and you don't know how to love because there's no time for love when you only got 5 minutes before you gotta clock back in. And you do this every single day in hopes that one day these complicated things will be simpler for your kids than they were for you. But I gotta tell you, man, that shit feels worse for me. Because now I gotta make you think that things are getting better when they're really not. And try to make me think I'm getting better when I'm really not. Quiero vivir. Quiero dormir. But right now I can't. I gotta get back to work. I should have clapped in 5 minutes ago. Believe me when I tell you, it'd be a lot easier to just give in. It'd be a lot easier to say my name is Cam because you can say Camilo. It'd be a lot easier to keep my hands in my pockets because you don't like the way I move them when I speak. It'd be a lot easier to cut my hair short so my curls don't show. And believe me when I tell you, there's days when I wish it were easier. Because in those days I get tired of it all. Tired of people seeing me as a threat for properly pronouncing my name. Tired of people saying, "Hola, mi amigo," when they greet me at their door. Tired because every time I start to feel like this place is my home, you find a way to remind me that it's not. Remind me that there's nothing for me to complain about because of all the wonderful opportunities this great nation has given to me. So thank you. I am a beaner. Oh, and thank you for reminding me that I'm also a spit. But that's not where it ends, right? Because I'm also a wetback, a cholo, a chanchi, a chonga, and a bunch of other shit you still haven't even said to my face. And that's okay. Call me what you want to call me. Because at the end of the day, I will always see myself as a warrior. A warrior, because every day I have to fight to keep my culture alive. A warrior with a broken English, but a soul that remains untouched. A warrior where every letter in my name holds history and every curl in my head holds victory, and there ain't a thing you or anybody can say to me that will make me back down. Because just like me, there's many, and everywhere we go, we're backed by an army of our ancestors running through our bloodstream. We are warriors who came from warriors who lived to protect and died with honor. They tried to force a language down our throats, and we still won't speak it the way they wanted us to. That's why our hands dance to the rhythm of our words and our hearts beat to the rhythm of our drums. We live in two nations, speak in two languages, feel in two cultures. So go ahead, call me what you want to call me. Because at the end of the day, your words will never define me. Being Latino means being aware of everything and everyone you represent at all times. Being Latino means living with the burden of knowing that you are the sons and daughters of slaves and slave masters, knowing that your ancestors killed and raped, but were also the ones who were killed and raped. Being Latino means coming from stolen land, soaked in indigenous blood, the same land that African slaves were forced to call home after their home was taken from them. And you may look at me and say, how do you know what it means to be Latino? And I say to you, porque yo soy Latino. Soy la alegría y el movimiento, los caminos y las autopistas, las casas y los edificios. Soy los campesinos y los empresarios, los músicos y los poetas. Soy Rubén Darío, soy Eduardo Galeano, Neruda, Benedetti, soy Facundo Cabral, soy Víctor Jara con su guitarra, soy todas las mujeres que han dado la vida por este continente. Soy Frida Kahlo, Violeta Parra, Mercedes Sosa, Arlenciú, Rigoberta Menchú. Soy la abuela en Plaza de Mayo, soy los niños en Venezuela, muriéndose de hambre, los miles de chilenos que perdieron la vida luchando por su libertad, los 43 estudiantes que faltan en el Occidapa, los más de 500 muertos en Nicaragua, and the 2,975 boricuas who were left to die unnamed, unslaved, and then identified in Puerto Rico. Soy los miles de inmigrantes centroamericanos risking their lives every day to enter the same country that 40 years ago was funding the wars that divided our nations. And these were a different type of wars. These were the wars where the enemy dressed up as an ally to make us kill each other. Soy Álvaro Conrado en Nicaragua, porque a mí también me cuesta respirar. Me cuesta respirar en un mundo tan injusto, con gente tan indiferente, un mundo donde muchos tienen que morir por un derecho que otros reciben al nacer. A world where many have to die for others to live. Un mundo where the rich get richer and the poor get death. A world where looking for a better life is considered a crime only if you're brown. A world certified by borders. Borders put up by our oppressors to keep us, nosotros, from helping each other. And that is why I get up every day. That is why I work so hard, because it ain't about me. It's about you. It's about them. It's about all of us. It's about helping the ones coming after us and honoring the ones who came before us. Because that is what it means to be Latino. To be Latino means to love, to fight, to suffer, and to keep moving forward. Porque pase lo que pase, seguimos pa lante. Thank you all very much. That's JD Gorman on the guitar. My name is Camilo Montoya. You can find me on Instagram as Slice of Camilo, like slice of pizza, but of Camilo. Again, my spoken word album is dropping in September, so stay tuned for that. We're doing a lot more shows, and thank you to Migo Production for putting it together.